weekly live show. I have one for a 4-man show. So depending on what I'm doing, I can have all these different ones. You can see this would be like a 4-man setup for a live stream, or we could do my weekly live show right here, which does our 2 windows here for our webcams, as well as a window for the browser that we're going through. And then I've got my YouTube gaming one here, which is pretty basic. It's basically just the window, and then I have my webcam up here usually. But to get started, you're just going to come up here and click add scene, and then you can just add, we're just going to call it YouTube, if I can get the actual right here, YouTube gaming test. So I'm just going to call it YouTube gaming test. So now we have a brand new scene here with the empty sources. So we have nothing added to this profile. So to get started, you're going to want to right click on sources here and then come to add, and you're going to have a bunch of options here like game capture, monitor capture, window capture, video capture device. That's your webcam. So to get started, we're going to click game capture. So this would basically add your gameplay into the live stream that people would be seeing. So we're just going to add that in there. You could change the title if you want, but for the purposes of this, I'm just going to leave it at default and just click OK through this. We could just leave that all at default for now. To add in your webcam, you would just right click and go to add and video capture device, and if you have a webcam connected, then it should be listed up here. I'm using the Logitech C920, so it's listed there, and this I just leave at default. I don't mess with any of the settings in here, but if you wanted, you could set things like the opacity, or you can disable the audio device on the webcam itself. But since I'm using a dedicated microphone, I'm not going to be able to, not going to need to use the webcam microphone, and I definitely suggest
don't need that anymore. It's live now. So I'm going to stop this and then start another one. Have you really played it?
Yeah.
It's all you.
Let's debug that. Fucked up. I mean, I'm looking all the way fucked up, man. Lining that crispy and shit. I got you on the way doing shit. I'm gonna say, man, I asked you if you was ready.
Hey!
For you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night, too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of '87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe. You know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman there, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without his costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth pop out in front of the mask, because, yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, First Station agrees. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Good work, man. First of all, pay attention to everything, because everything is important. So here is your camera thing. That's how you look at it. You can put the different rooms, because they start once it's happening where I have to be practiced. Okay. Now they only really become dangerous when they get into the
Proxy.
yeah. And those rooms. That's really, really dangerous. Like you just watch it and shit. On the first night they usually don't move around too much, but this is pirate code. That's what Foxy is. Gotta keep an eye on him because he can run.
What was that? What button was that? Power left 66%.
Opening and closing the doors.
But I'm stuck in here.
Yes.
I can't.
You cannot move. You cannot move, you cannot defend yourself. Best thing you can do
Close the door.
is keep them away from you until 6 a.m.
Can I operate the other doors in other rooms?
No. That's what makes it challenging is you have no power. Especially once they start moving around.
I see a motherfucker missing. Where you at? Somebody making moves. This nigga. Oh man, give me no pistol. Naked ass security guard.
The bartender they give you a flashlight.
Oh hey. Hey, but you can't use it to hit a motherfucker.
No, you can't.
Looking ass security guard.
I fight security well, Craig.
Right. Oh shit, look at this motherfucker. Pirate Code, chilling out, I see you. Oh, hell no. Close that motherfucking door. That nigga right there. Oh, bitch ass motherfucker.
They be trying to sneak you.
Man. Matter of fact, what? I got another motherfucker missing. Oh, he probably walked around the other way. Fuck is he at? Oh shit. Oh, you right there. What is your ass doing? Just wait.
Looking at the fucking camera.
Alright, yeah, I'm up in here, punk bitch. Oh, shit. And then this motherfucker, oh, he's still showing Now that power left, that's 26%, 25% left of what?
How much power you have?
Oh, and then the power's still out.
Yep. The Freddy tends to come out when the power goes out.
Oh shit. What's going on over here? Where you go? I know you left already. You moved around. That motherfucker probably right there. Where you at? Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna go back home. That's too much like right. Oh, you trying to come that way too? You punk bitch. Wait. Hey, I'm gonna watch you for a minute. This other motherfucker don't be done.
You still got the door closed. I know. You're draining power. Holy shit, you made it. Alright.
So you drain power just by closing the doors?
Yes. Closing the door drains power. Looking at the cameras for too long drains power. Turning on lights drains power.
Okay. So they move around and increasingly until
the frequency of moving increases as the nights go on.
See, every camera clip is okay. So.
Hello. Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats.
And you made it to day 2, congrats.
I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in a proper place, Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots have to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active with the camera and remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Here's all the ways you could have died in night 1. Just, thought you might have.
Where y'all? Oh, it's 2 of y'all motherfuckers out and about. Out in the boots. Motherfuckers. Oh. Really? Oh, y'all motherfuckers is right here then. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. They covered. Ah, there you go. I see that. So you don't know Yeah. I'm trying to get close. Motherfucker.
Which one got you?
The fucking rabbit.
Funny.
The clone bitch. Alright, yeah. Drop that recording. Hey,